All right, guys, welcome back. We have got the Elite Trainer box. This is the Paradox Rift Iron Moon box. Now, the back of it's going to tell us what we have in there. If you've never opened one of these, I'm right there with you. This is the first time I've opened one of the trainer boxes from the newest set of Scarlet Violet Paradox Rift. This is Scarlet Violet 4.0. So when you look in here, it looks like we're going to get 9 packs, which is great. We've got some sleeves that we're going to be getting, some dividers, your damage markers, your dice. And all these times, we always kind of have the variant just for the set that it's from. And then we also have on the back, you see all this little description. We're going to be getting this card right there. So that's the promo. That's a Scream Tail. Man, they're so cool. Not just basic. They're always kind of like an illustrator, rare looking card, but they are promo. It is going to be a star card. It's not going to be one from the set. And then everything else. And then there's a brick of energy cards, which will just kind of, I don't know, throw at the squirrels in the backyard or something. So let's get into this thing. Let me switch up my screen a little bit. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Boom. There we go. We got the logo moved. So yeah, Paradox Rift. Iron Moon. As you can see in the background, I've got the Iron Valiant, which I'm going to get into in the next video. I'll put a link to that in this video. If you've not checked out any of my other Paradox Rift stuff, please do. I did a Is It Weighable? Right, so I did an Is It Weighable video, and I think I pretty much found out the answer. We get into this, the nice thing is you have all these storage boxes. So if you're new to collecting, you don't have very many storage boxes. These are great. You have a little divider in here. This holds it up. You don't need this if you're not going to try to put it back on display. So you look through there. Make sure. I've had a couple times where I had a pack stuck in there, and then I thought I was gypped, and I wasn't. So I'm going to throw that one. I'll throw that down there for right now. Let's get into what's inside. So we have sleeves, and you know what? Sometimes the wrapping on these is horrible, but that's okay. So you got Iron Moon sleeves, red outline, silver inside, but you won't see that that little logo that's on the wrapper. That's not on the sleeves. Yeah, 65 sleeves in every single one of these. Again, anything you see in this video that you want to pick up is most likely going to be on the GM Poke website, so shop.gmpoke.com, or on our eBay. All those links are in there. So I've seen this color of dice a couple different times. These are damage markers. You put them on there instead of like trying to keep track of it. And then that red dye with blue, I think that's a new color. I think I've seen this color before, though, that marbling, kind of like sky blue and gray. So I have seen that one before. We got our 9 packs. We're going to have a brick of energy. Like I said, you can use that to get the squirrels out of your backyard. And then the dividers, very cool. So every box you get is going to have 4 dividers. We're going to throw all those back in there. And there's going to be a code card. I've not opened one of these yet, so I'm going to do that one, so I can't show you. The next one I open from this, I will give to you. But I kind of like the little sleeves and stuff for playing online. So all these little things are helpful when you start to acquire more and more, less and less. Then we've got the sleeves. I'm going to throw that back in there. We're going to close this up. And I'm going to throw it back inside that box. This way, it's out of the way. Okay, so let's take a look at the Screaming Tails. How are we looking for centering? I think we're actually pretty good. If you look at the top and the bottom, left and right, I think we're actually centered. We might, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit off top to bottom. I might send this one in. I haven't sent in a promo card in a while to get graded. But if we can pop a 10, maybe it'd be kind of fun to have a new slab sitting around. So it's going to be promo card 065. We'll look up and see if it's got any sales going. Back looks pretty good. It's pretty clean, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so we're going to put that there. Oh, can I get it to stay? I don't know if I can or not. If it's going to stay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see if I can slip it in there without... Come on, guys. Make this easier on me. There we go. Look at that. We'll slip it right in there for now. That'll hold it up there. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. We've got these packs. I'm going to put those out in a second. I want to show you this player's guide. So this is one of my favorite things about the Elite Trainer box. I would, if I wasn't collecting to sell, if I was collecting to keep, I would definitely for sure get at least one collector Elite box just for this player's guide. Now the other one's going to have the Iron Valiant down there. But if you go through these, you're going to see all of your promo cards. You're going to see, you know, what's new in the expansion. It's going to talk about the future and ancient cards that are new in Paradox Rift. He talks about the new Professor's Power Up, a little sauce, all these cool cards. So as you start to go through here, you're going to start to really see kind of the cool stuff that you have. Let's see here, new combos to watch for. So you got the Terra. So you have different EX, obviously, you can evolve to. What I really like to use these for, and you can pick up one of these and find out, is I like it as a checklist. So when I'm trying to create a master set, I go through with my marker and I can mark off whether I have the normal variation or whether I have the reverse or both. So when I'm trying to put them together either in a box or a binder, it makes it easier to check them off on here and then go and actually file them later. If you're newer to the Scarlet Violet generation, you're going to notice that there's some new marks. There's standard set foil, parallel set, which is going to be a reverse hollow. If you're familiar with that from the past, common, uncommon are the same, rare is the same. But now you have double rare, which is like your EX card. You can see an EX card right there. I think we pulled that last time we did an opening. Ultra rare, which used to be like just one silver or gold star. Now you actually have like a yellow, very yellow gold star, which is an illustrator rare. Two gold stars, a special illustrator, and then hyper rare are like your gold secret cards. Your base set's going to have all of your cards here. And then what's going to happen is after we get through our trainer cards, you're going to start to see all of our secrets. We have our base set goes up through number 182. And then at 183, we start getting into our illustration rares, our ultra rares, and our secret cards. So these are all considered secret cards, so a lot more than the past. So kind of a way cool looking cards. Let's see, which one are we shooting for? There's a Groudon that I really badly want to get. Let's see, where is that one? So we have, okay, so those are our ultra rares. I'm not really too stoked about those. We did pull a nice ultra rare last time if you want to go back and watch that video. There's the Garchomp EX special illustration rare. I haven't seen that one live yet. But there we go. There's a Garchomp Gold. Excited to see that one. If we can pull that, that make me very happy. We did get the Altaria EX last time, so that was a really nice opening. There is... Okay, there we go. We got Iron Moon Gold, which for whatever reason, the hyper rares are not the chase ones. Half the time when you're looking at the value, it's just not the one that really stands out. I think that this card, in my opinion, that one might become the big chase one right there. I can't get it to focus. There you go, Iron Moon EX. You used to call them like alt arts, but now they're called secret illustration rare or special illustration rare. So I'm going to put that back there. Let's get into the packs because I know that's what you came for. Please always check out my weighing videos. Help me out. Put a little bit of time into them. They do take a little more time. I did a weighing just to see if we could figure out, you know, and we use a scale, not my hands, but we did a test to see could we find the hits based on just weighing them. And the information, I think, is very decisive. So please do watch the video to find out whether or not it's still weighable or not. So let's get into our first pack. Got pretty nice looking artwork. I like these packs from Scarlet and Violet, a little bit thicker material. They are kind of nice. And let's get into it. Okay. All right. So we're going to put our code card to the side, move it like this. We're going to shoot through these a little bit quicker. The base cards, we'll stop and talk a little bit more about the reverses. Okay, so here's our reverses. You get two reverses or two full art foils. And, okay, we got an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. Those are sweet. The reverses on these ones, look at the shine on that. Pretty awesome. Is there an EX? No, Deoxys. All right. So there we go. I already have set up, if you want to check it out, a complete your set of the Paradox Rift. I'm not going to take the time to put all the common, uncommon that are not hollows on there. It just does take a lot of time, and they don't sell very quickly. But if you're missing a card and you really want me to help you out, reach out to me. I'll see what I can do for setting up a private auction for you. But I do have a complete your set of reverse hollows, hollows, EX, all those on eBay. So if you look in the description, you'll see the link to it. All right, let's keep going through. Okay, the future cards. What do we have? We got a Wiglet reverse. We have a Magby reverse, and we have our first EX. We have a Bombardier EX card. Look at that thing shine. So it's got like the stars and stuff in there. You're not going to get like the old school ones that had the swirls in this kind of level, but I think it's a little bit off. Little off right to left. What we'll probably do is throw that up on our eBay channel. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll throw it in the complete your list. So it's a little bit easier to find if you're already sorting through. This way, you can kind of get the combined shipping a little bit easier. We pulled our first EX card. I would say the last couple sets, what I've been going through, I have been getting approximately 25 to 33% hit ratio. So I'd like to get at least 3 cards that are EX level or better. So double rare or better from this box. It's kind of the ratio we've been hitting. And I would assume we're going to be somewhere in there. Now, I have had better. I've had worse. I've probably opened 500 Elite Trainer boxes on different videos and openings and whatnot and whatnot. So you know, I would say sometimes I'm going to get one where I get 1 or 2 hits, and that's just the way it goes. Sometimes I'm going to get 5. I mean, like 50%. So I would say on average 25, 33%, somewhere in there. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got our very first one, and then we got the Z-Crom. So let's take a look at this card. We have, this is called the Illustration Rare, and it's the Garganacl. Garganacl. This is, there's a little tiny rock dude that I can't remember because it's the newer people. It's number 202 and 182, and it looks pretty well centered. I don't see any dings. I think we're going to get a list of these sent off. So again, when you hear me saying that I'm sending these off or send them off to either CGC or PSA, some of my cards sit around a little bit longer on eBay so you can find them. Some of them sell pretty fast, the newer ones when they get on there. So if you're ever looking to find out where one of these cards went or if it's back, do let me know. I'm more than happy to try to point you in the right direction. But yeah, so we got our first Illustration Rare, and I haven't seen that one yet, so that's very cool. It comes from a little rock dude, and this is level 3. It's a stage 2, but little rock guy. Okay, so that was our third pack, and we have a 50% hit ratio on that, so not too bad. Okay, let's get into what kind of felt more like a middleweight of packs and see where we're at on that. I would kind of say that after opening a bazillion packs, you know, you can kind of feel light or middle or heavy or whatever it might be. Okay, let's get through our commons. And if you haven't seen this set, feel free to pause on any of these. Sorry, we're trying to speed through, go a little bit quicker. We got a Mean Foo reverse. We have a Flit and a Volcanion. Not bad, another rare. So, no hits out of the first middleweight of the packs. And again, that's my hand. I didn't pop out a scale. Just kind of feeling it. See what we can find. How you guys liking the Paradox Rift so far? Give me a little feedback down in the comments. Tell me maybe what your chase card is. Maybe what your best hit is that you found so far. There we go. Have you got any great hits? Have you had a better product? All right, there we go. Slither Wing, Ancient card. Very nice. Have you found that there's a product that you hit better on than you hit on other things? Remoraid Reverse, and an Explode, and a Ting Lu. Like, I'm not sure if you guys buy, like, sleeved boosters. Are you finding sleeved boosters give you the best response? Do you like sealed products where there's box? Is there anything you just have better luck on, I guess? We have 151 UPCs. I got great hits out of the 151 sets. I think I still have, like, 30 at the time of this video. Check out they're on our eBay, and they're like 98 bucks. They're dirt cheap. But I have found I got pretty good hits out of the UPC. The problem is my audio was out. For whatever reason, it didn't record the audio the whole time. So I had to do a voiceover. That was a really long and painstaking, but we got it done. Okay, no secret there. And a Thievel, so no EX in this pack. All 3 of my middleweight packs, no hits. We're still sitting okay. We're at 33% hit ratio. One of those of you just chiming in is a promo card. Now, these were the ones that I kind of perceived were maybe a little bit heavier packs. And maybe got their hits in here. Okay, so let's see. That one looks a little dinged up on the corner. Can you kind of almost see a little bit of whiting on there? Kind of a bummer, because that's where if it was a secret card, if it was a card outside of the set, it'd be in that second spot. Another ancient card. And a Tink-a-Tink. All right, nick it. And a Brute Bonnet ancient rare card. These are so cool. They have so much shine. It's not just like the border. These ones have shine all the way through. The whole thing is shiny. Man, almost kind of like it's a hollow bleed. You can see like how much shine that thing has. That is just pretty cool. All right, so our first pack down, and we got a pretty nice ancient card. Those are new and exciting. Okay, what can we get out of this pack? Okay, can we find our hit? We need to get at least one more hit. I would like to get at least one. Maybe we get a double banger pack, or even better, we get hits in each one of these, right? That'd be kind of cool. Okay, Goslopod. That is actually a reverse rare. Very cool, reverse rare in our reverse spot. And a Galvantula. And a Morpeko. Look at the rares. Just shiny, all over shiny. I think it kind of feels like a hollow bleed situation. If you're not sure what hollow bleeds are, it's when the hollow bleeds through the card that's not supposed to be shiny. And back in the day when you found those. Some sets were kind of known for them, but the other ones, when you found them, were added value to your card if you're a seller. So if you're looking through ancient stuff, see if you have any hollow bleeds, they might be better. This one, again, that middle card, just kind of dinged up. I wonder if it's just on the line where they placed that card, if the factory had something bumping into a sheet or something. Okay, let's get through. We have one last pack here. Can we get, I'd like one more hit to hit that 25%-ish ratio. Okay, so we got a Rika. And is there, no, can we possibly get another EX? No, wow, and a 2. All right, so we kind of struck out on this box. Remember, I still have another paired off Rick's box we're going to get into. So out of 9 packs, really, we only got 2 hits that are double EX or better. The double EX would be our EX card that is just 2 blacks. They're not silver, so it's not an ultra rare. And we did get, though, an illustration rare, so that's not a bad hit from this box. I think we're probably going to do okay. And we have a pretty cool looking promo. You can see that the promos now have kind of the full art, like illustration, rare looking effect to them. I think that's pretty cool. It just makes them a little bit nicer. So I think we'll send a couple of these off to get graded. The rest of it will stick onto our eBay one. Please look in the description for any way that you can support the channel. If you drop a like and a subscription, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again soon.